Hey everybody, it is always Alyson. So I'm doing something a little bit different. I always talk about tech, production, and audio engineering, but a lot of people, unless you're in the field, don't know what it is. So I'm basically doing an apprenticeship, getting certified at the end of it, hopefully. But each week we get a new lesson to work on. So this week our lesson was levels and panning. So I'm going to basically teach you guys how to use levels and panning in ProTools. Is go turn off the pre-fader metering. If you don't, it's just going to kind of affect your mixes, but you need to turn that off if you are going to be making any changes with panning or leveling. So with leveling, as we begin, you will see the volume's not on for the song right now, because I want to just walk you through what my process and everything. So for levels is just a complicated word for volume. We're just changing the volume to what we think sounds appropriate. The song I chose was a heavy metal song, so I wanted to be loud. I wanted to almost break the sound barrier. I never wanted to reach red, not even orange, because that's bad. It will adjust it if need be. So I mute all of my groups. I did group everything, so as you will see, for each group, there's a group for like drums, bass guitars, electric guitars, vocals, and so on. So all the volumes will move at the same time. For all volumes within that group will move. It doesn't even have to just be that track. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Yes, but basically all the volumes within that group will change together. So let's continue. I don't want to have them all play at the same time while I'm changing the volumes, because I feel like I won't be able to hear it as glorified. So I mute everything that I'm not working on at the current moment. I only have playing which group I'm changing the volume or levels for in this case at that moment. Markers. So I like to use markers to pinpoint exactly where in the song certain versions or bars or verses are located. So to find this, you are going to basically go to your main screen, go to see on the left side, you're going to see tempo, meter, and markers. Click the plus sign on the right of markers. A new memory location will pop up, and basically all you do is you write the name you wanted. Let's say the song has a chorus and it plays twice. You can just change the number of the markers you want. Put like 2, there's 2 choruses for example, and then you can put the name at the chorus. If you are curious, the way I'm moving so quickly between the 2 screens is I'm using a Mac, so I'm doing Command =. For PC, it would be Control =. Tools, 2 ways to pan. So I'm going to show you through both. The first way, so you'll see there are knobs. In the knobs, you basically turn them left or right. Do you want the sound to appear more out of the left speaker or right speakers? The second way is if you actually go to the main screen, basically right where we found the markers, you're going to look under, you will see all the track names, the instruments, whatever you want to label them as. But to the right of the track names, you'll see it says volume, and then underneath volume, pan. Click pan, and it will allow you to scroll either left or right. It's basically like a volume knob on your computer, except vertical instead of horizontal. Panning's best for recording because you're going to be listening to the songs through speakers, either car system, that's a stereo system where there's 2 speakers, a speaker on each side, headsets where left ear, right ear, different sounds come out of both like headsets depending on how it's panned. So that is a good way to think about panning. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for a potential lesson next time. As always, subscribe. And I'm going to VidCon in 5 days. So nobody watches my show, but I'm going to meet people, so that's what counts.